Cheer. You guys are now listening to the Krime Payz Podcast. I'm your host, Mr. Sanchez. I got my co-host with me, young Leonardo Glisnardio da Vinci, dude.
Cha.
What's going on?
Chilling.
The young artist. Yeah, I saw some art you made. Your shit was pretty fire.
Bro, I've been getting lit at it.
Dude,
been getting nasty.
Dude, you're a good artist.
The more you do something, the better you get at it.
Not really, dude. That is a God-given gift that you have. No matter how hard I try to paint something nice, it will never be nice.
But art comes in all forms and ways. Like you have, like you're talking. That's an art. This podcast.
To some people think it's an art. Some people think it's shit.
Yeah.
If you think it's shit, welcome to my shitcast. Yeah. Start your own shitcast. Let me hear it.
Yeah. Welcome to our shitcast.
Here we troll libs. We make fun of commie pussies. And, yeah, we try to have fun, dude.
It's a fun time, dude.
It is a good time.
It's a way to do it.
I look forward to it every week.
Yeah, literally.
How's your week been?
It's been pretty decent, you know what I'm saying? I was working the door this week. Had to deal with a couple, you know. When you work the door, you get stuck at the door with people talking to you. But other than that, like, it's been fine.
All right, that's cool.
I've been excited about the hurricane. I've been watching the news.
I don't know what's so exciting about it. It's just kind of scary, I ain't gonna lie.
I don't know. Maybe it's that I never lived through Andrew. So, like, every hurricane I've lived through, think of every hurricane after Andrew and what's attacked Miami. It hasn't been bad after Andrew. Like, I didn't live through Andrew. So, maybe it's that I don't care about it.
You want to suffer?
No, I don't want to suffer, dude. I just want, like, you know, give me, like, a little category 3 where, like, you know, my job shuts down for, like, a couple days. But, you know.
It's horrible,
I don't have Wi-Fi, no AC. All right, but I get to vibe out a little bit. I don't know. Hurricanes were always fun for me when I was a kid.
Oh, right.
There was no school.
That's because
we're playing board games.
That's because you're a real Florida guy, dude.
Yeah,
you're like Florida man, dude.
You know what I'm saying? I just see it as a couple days of free no work.
Not me, dude. I don't do well with no air conditioning, no Wi-Fi, no cell phone, no food, no water, flood, car ruined, trees on the street.
That's probably the shit. Yeah, but you're only thinking about the bad parts of it. Like, what about you get to connect with your family again, play board games, like, you know, you're not stuck on your phone. Like,
I guess I'd just walk over here and knock on the door and be like, hey, I want to party with you.
Yeah, dude, we'll just be
because I can't call you, bro.
A couple beers and a board game, and you're having a great week, dude.
What beer, dude? It's hot. There's no air. There's no refrigerator, dude.
But we got ice.
You do?
Yeah,
dude.
I'm ready, dude.
Yeah, my boy got ice.
I'm ready,
and it's not gonna melt when he loses power.
It'll melt, but you can't open up the freezer. Ice. You can't open up the freezer.
That's a trick.
I think so. I mean, that's like, you know, when I was a kid, like, I would always get yelled at for opening up the fridge or freezer. All right. If it was a hurricane, you know, you open up the fridge. Oh, shit. My bad.
I feel you. I think you're just excited to have some time off of work.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking because it gives you a time to think, you know what I'm saying? And I could still make content. I'll make sure my batteries are charged. I'll make some hurricane content.
That'd be cool.
You know? Yeah. And maybe I can't release it the day of, but I can release it the next day.
Dude, if you want to go viral, I have an idea. Yeah.
What?
Krime Payz weather. What we'll do is we'll put a vest and a helmet on you. We'll strap you. We're going to strap you to the pole outside. And then your GoPro, we'll put the GoPro on, and then we'll live stream recording of our Category 5 hurricane. That's got to go viral, bro.
I mean, for sure. But I think if we really want to go viral, I think we got to grab your truck, tie us to the back of it, and I'm going to wear, like, you know, like the kites on the flaps underneath my arms, and we're gonna try to fly during the hurricane because it's the windiest time.
No, I think that's how you die.
Nah, dude, I don't think so.
If you take flight, you're done.
Yeah, but I mean, I like Florida better than I like a hurricane better than a tornado. Tornado's scarier to me.
Yeah, tornado's pretty sick, dude.
Yeah,
tornado launches cars. In the air.
That's way scarier, dude.
Yeah.
Because, you know, if the tornado... All right, the hurricane, you might get flooded, you know. With a Cat 5, you're for sure getting flooded here in Florida. But, you know, it's not like a car is going to fly through your fucking house. You know, a tornado, like, if it lands on your house, like, your house is fucked. Yeah. And then you got to look at your neighbor, and your neighbor's like, damn, that sucks to be you. Yeah. At least a hurricane, if your house gets fucked, like, you know... As a community, you all are fucked. So you're not in it alone. It's a little more...
It's true. I'm worried about my car. Fuck. I put a lot of work into that shit for it just to get flooded. And then, all right, I have full coverage, but even if they say it's a total loss, I still have like mad money in aftermarket parts that's like not covered.
All right, you got to keep your receipts.
Shit.
If you keep those receipts, they got to give it to you.
Word?
Yeah. I know because my car, I crashed it, and they were trying not to pay me out, and I had all my receipts for all my stuff, so they gave it to me.
All right.
New tires, that shit all counts into it.
Cool.
Yeah.
I got that. So, yeah, dude, how many days do we have until Trump gets inaugurated? Or until he wins the election? We're about 31 days, dude. We're 31 days out to making America great again, and I feel confident. It's not in the bag completely, but I know we're doing good. You know how I know we're doing good? Because the ops are saying that they don't really care about politics anymore.
Yeah.
when they start when they start being quiet and they're like, bro, whatever. If he wins, bro.
Yeah,
I don't even care anymore. When they start talking like that, you already know they're in trouble. They're on the ropes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because when they have momentum and they're winning, they rub it in my face every day. You know what I mean? And then I'm like, shit's getting quiet. You know, they don't want this. They're saying that they started calling me a radical. You know, and then that's how you know that they're losing.
I mean, dog, you know, yeah, I see it happening. There's this guy I go back and forth with on Facebook right now, and you know, he stopped posting political shit, but now he just attacks my Christian views.
That's the worst.
He's like, yeah, and then I'm just like, damn, dude.
No, because you have to crash out.
Yeah,
I do. I crash out.
I don't know what to say sometimes, so I just comment on his post. I just put. I go, you ain't gonna be so tough when you're in front of Jesus. Like, that's true, dude. That's it, dude. You can say all you want right now, dude, but when you die, just because you're mad because my political view is right, don't start bashing Jesus.
Yeah, for sure. No, there's two things in life you got to stand up for. One is God, and two is children.
God and children.
Yeah, children can't stand up for themselves, so as men, we got to stand up for them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then, God first, children, and women third. As men, those are three things we got to stand up to all shit talk, everything. You talk shit about that kind of shit to me, bro, I'll hit you where it hurts.
And I want to I wanted to unfollow him on Facebook, but I needed to see what stupid looks like, so that way when I'm on the street.
Not only that, bro, that's what they want you to do.
Yeah.
That's what, if we get into a combo on social media and you block me, I won. I beat you. Yeah. I got you so emotional that you went and you blocked me.
Yeah.
I won. It's fine. Yeah. I don't really care that you blocked me. I'm not like, oh my God, that person blocked me.
Oh my God.
I'm just like, yo, what a bitch. He blocked me. He couldn't deal with what I was telling him.
He couldn't take the heat.
He got all emotional and then he hit unfollow.
Yeah.
Nah, dude, don't do that. You know what I mean? You want to shit talk? Let's shit talk. I take it the same way I dish it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I like debating.
Yeah, but the pendulum has swung. I feel like it's swung towards Trump.
Yeah. What's the?
I think the Kamala balloon of media hype is dying down. I think people are starting to see through it, and freaking that hurricane was a big slap in the face of the American people.
That FEMA shit.
That's $750 for people whose house is completely covered in mud. Yo, people's 2- and 3-story houses are completely covered in mud. Yeah. Because. All right, so Florida's flat, so it floods, right? And that's where the destruction comes. But a place like North Carolina, it has mountains and hills. So that water comes from the mountain, creates a mudslide and a rock slide. That water and mud and rock comes down the mountain and swamps your car and house over. Yeah. So your house, you literally get buried alive.
But Kamala gave him $750.
She gave him $750 for their troubles.
Dude. Yeah, I mean? That's a lot of help, dude. Yeah.
Go
buy a new house, a new car.
The Biden administration used funds from FEMA to house migrants and shit like that.
Now, how stupid of a decision is that? Think about it, right? You have, let's say, for instance, to put it into perspective, you have $100, right, in your bank. You use 20 for this, you use 20 for that, 20 for this. You know, you distribute it evenly, right? And you keep 20 for emergency. They used probably, like 60% of it to for immigration? Mm-hmm. Ridiculous.
Yeah, it was bad money management, but it was good for us because people got to see that they don't give a shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Americans are suffering in the United States from a bad natural disaster, and you give them $750 when you give money to Ukraine by the billions, and you send money to the Israel-Gaza war by the billions, and anybody who asks this country for a couple billion, you send it. But North Carolina gets $750. What are they supposed to do with that?
They get the printing when it's for everyone that's not American, and then when it comes to Americans, no, we can't print no money. No. Just give them $750. What a shit show, dude.
All right, now that's just one state. That's just North Carolina, $750, right?
Yeah.
When the whole country was a disaster area during the flu. Right? You know what flu I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
How much did Daddy Trump send everybody?
2.
What?
1,200.
And then PPP loans, and then unemployment insurance kicked in, and then you got another stimulus check.
Yeah.
He flooded the streets with money. Yeah or no?
Yeah.
Because that's how you take care of your people when they're suffering.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And you guys now see how the Democratic Party takes care of its people. And they're so stupid because North Carolina was like almost a swing state. Like it was in the air. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That was a bad move.
Yeah.
Bad move. And then what was it about the DeSantis and Kamala thing?
Oh, yeah. So basically, Florida got hit with Helene also. So Kamala was hitting up DeSantis to do some kind of work, and he ignored her calls. So basically, DeSantis is saying, like, yo, I don't need you. You're the vice president of the United States. Why are you calling me? You know what I'm saying? You're trying to politicize it. You know what I mean? We're in election time, so now you are acting like you're running shit, and you're not running shit. You haven't won the presidential thing. You're still the vice president of the United States. I have the direct number to Joe Biden. If I need anything, I'll call him. I don't need to call you. And then, you know, the left-wing media, they got a whole butthurt about it, try to spin it. But I thought it was a dope move by DeSantis. Yeah. And I don't understand Floridians who hate DeSantis.
Me neither, because right now he's over there. I just watched.
You guys are all DeSantis haters and Trump haters and Republican haters, and you are reaping the benefits of Republican programs. You know what I'm saying?
No, but I don't think it's true Floridians.
Most of them are poor. They work at Home Depot. They work here. They work. You know what I'm saying? And then they're mad at Florida because you live a good life in Florida being poor. You know what I mean?
That's true.
It's true.
Yeah, DeSantis is doing a great job for the Hurricanes.
Yeah. Now, if you're a highly educated person and you're living in a state and you're suffering because of the policies of that state, like California, right? California has a lot of people who are multimillionaires who live in shit and piss and tents and heroin needles, and they go to CVS and the whole freaking aisle is locked up. Have you seen that shit?
Yeah.
Where the detergent is locked up, the razor, everything in the store is locked up. If you want something, you have to find somebody to open it and give it to you. Then they're flooded with migrants all over the street. Yeah. They're flooded with homeless people all over the street. And DeSantis didn't make this a sanctuary city. He ships all the migrants out. You know what I mean? And then these stupid Floridians who vote blue, they're mad at him.
Nah, but
they're mad at the no state income tax, right? That Republicans do, because if you live in New York and LA, you pay the Fed tax and you pay a state income tax. In some places, you pay a city tax. You don't pay none of that here on your check. You know what I mean? So I just think it's hypocritical and funny. Like, if you hate DeSantis so much and you hate Republicans so much, why do you insist on living here? Bounce. Also, this hurricane is going to send a lot of people home, hopefully. Hopefully a lot of New Yorkers and a lot of Californians go through a bad time in this hurricane season and go, you know what, bro? This is not what I signed up for. I'm going back home.
Yeah, but doesn't New York get hurricanes also? Or it's not like...
They have gotten it because, you know, just like travel and trajectory. But they never got hit like with a nasty storm like we do.
Yeah, because we're surrounded by water.
Yeah, by
this one's in the Gulf, so it's like hot water just fucking really feeding.
By the time the hurricane hits New York, it's more of a storm, a tropical storm. But the thing is, their infrastructure is not prepared for that. You know what I mean? Because their houses are made of plywood and aluminum siding and shit like that. Here, our freaking houses are fortresses, literally concrete.
And our doors open outward just for the pressure.
Their shit's not prepared for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they'll get fucked.
Yeah, they do. They do.
No, but like, you know, DeSantis is doing a lot for the hurricane thing right now because I just watched the news this morning and he's over there cleaning up Tampa right now. So that way,
Tampa, bro, they get smashed.
Bro, man. This year back to back, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
That sucks.
That is horrible. You know, and Miami is so due for one. Like, we haven't had one in a long time.
Yeah.
I know you don't want a hurricane, dude, but I'm just saying, like, I would be, you know, give me a little cat too. I'm not asking for the category 5.
I'm straight.
You know, like, why you? Bro, did you live through Andrew? Is that what it is?
No, I was in New York when Andrew hit. I wasn't here. But I saw it. I mean, it was national news. It was Florida was fucked up.
Bro, but I think the news I understand Andrew. That shit fucked shit up. But sometimes the news be showing, like, the worst parts of, like, Tampa. And, like, I was talking to my aunt, and it wasn't all that crazy in her part of it, you know. But they go, like, to the worst parts of it, obviously.
I have a friend I grew up with. He's gay and shit. He's a liberal. And he called me up and, well, he sent me a text message because I don't believe in fucking global warming and climate change and all that bullshit, right? Not that I don't believe in it. I don't think that the government can control it, right?
Yeah.
So he's always like, oh, you know, because Republicans aren't with the climate change. Now look how bad the hurricanes are getting. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, you are retarded, bro. You know what I mean? Like, we do not affect the weather, bro.
Yeah, I love that.
Like, we don't affect the weather. We cannot control the weather, dude. You cannot make hurricanes stronger or less stronger, bro.
Yeah, and you know, this is why.
And this is how you prove it. This is how you prove it very simply. When they come at you with this climate change horse shit, right? This is what you tell them. What killed the dinosaurs, bro?
A meteor.
Climate change killed the dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Ice age. Yeah. Volcanic eruptions, possibly a meteor. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that was global cooling.
It's the same thing. It's climate change.
Yeah.
The climate change to where life couldn't be sustainable for those creatures anymore.
Yeah, true.
All right. Now, what were the dinosaurs doing to cause the planet getting cold, bro?
They're probably shitting too much.
They were farting too much?
If they would have started cleaning up their own shit, they would have survived.
You understand what I'm saying? The Earth is going to change. It's inevitable. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, if you Google today's weather 30 years ago, it's the same weather. You know what I'm saying? It's not like it's dramatically hotter today than it was before. Google it. You could do it yourself. I've done this before. I've gone back 50 years, and in Miami, on this day, it was 84. And in 2024, it's 84 degrees. So how much has the climate changed? I don't know. That's on you. But what I'm trying to say is, okay, if the Earth is getting hot, it's going to get hot, and there's nothing you can do about it. Eventually, it's going to get so hot that everything's going to die, and a new species is going to come. Yeah or no?
Yeah, that's true. That's basically how, you know,
if I don't use my toaster, if I don't use my freaking air conditioning, if I don't fly commercial, if I buy a Tesla, if I fucking recycle my garbage, none of that shit is going to change the weather in my lifetime, bro.
Yeah, and then everyone, they want, you know, well, one thing that I don't agree with it on is like, all right, so they wanted to do this thing where they want everyone to have a Tesla, right, in the United States, or everyone to drive an electric vehicle. But it's like, yo, we're talking about global warming, not United States warming. So if I don't drive my Nissan 350Z here, who's to say that all the Russians and Chinese people aren't going to drive their Nissan 350Zs? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So why the fuck do I have to drive an electric vehicle and they get to drive these cool supercars?
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
The only thing I see about it is like, all right, people shouldn't be filthy, right? Because it's bad for other people, and maybe it's bad for the earth. So like, you shouldn't be burning toxic chemicals to get rid of them, because that shit goes in the air and it fuck people up. Shouldn't be burning tires by the freaking trillion tons and putting that smoke up in the air. I understand. Like, there should be regulations on some kind of shit. You know what I mean? Like in China, they're filthy.
Yeah, I don't think it really matters, dude.
Yeah,
I don't think
all
anything,
the rivers in China got sludge in them. And
I don't think anything we do matters. And California is one of the leading people that be like, we need to get electric cars. Like, yo, you guys got heroin needles on the street, you know?
No.
And your forests are always burning because you guys don't clean your forest up.
Yeah.
So maybe y'all should fix that instead of trying to get everyone to drive electric vehicles.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, Trump comes out now on the poly market polls, which is probably the most accurate polls because it's backed with people's money. You know what I'm saying? You have like Republican polls from like Fox News and Newsmax. You have left-wing polls from CNN and ABC and NBC. And then you have poly market, right? Poly market is basically a site where you can bet on anything. And their polls are accurate because they're backed with people's money. These are people that are betting on Trump, people that are betting on Kamala. And right now, it's like 53, 48? No, 52.8 Trump, 46.7 for Kamala. So we're looking good out here.
Why do you think that is? Do you think that is because
I
of
think it had to do with the hurricane response. I think that was bad. I think it had to do with Iran bombing Israel before the election. That was showing that the world's a little destabilized. Also, I think it has to do with J.D. Vance bodying that dude in the debate.
Yeah, he did body him.
He did.
He did body him.
Yeah.
I know some libs that'll say otherwise, though, but, you know, that's undeniable.
Yeah, for sure. So I think those three events set off, you know, a momentum. And then
there's a viral clip of him. My bad to interrupt you. There's a viral clip of J.D. Vance at the debate and him arguing with what's her name, Marie something. What are the people's names that ask the questions?
Moderator.
The moderator. He's arguing with the moderator, and they cut his mic, and he stays talking.
Yeah.
And she just smiles like, "Oh, look, your mics are cut. No one hears you." And it's going viral because it's showing that she fucking was trying to sabotage it.
Facts.
Yeah.
So, yeah, dude, that's what's going on with that shit. What else is going on, bro? We had the UFC this weekend. It was pretty dope. It was Po-Tan, Alex Pereira versus Khalil Rountree. And it was a good fight. You know what I'm saying? I thought Khalil Rountree was going to be a threat to Po-Tan because he's so explosive and he punches so hard. You know, he could end the fight with one punch, and he has before. Talking about Rountree. And, yeah, bro, they got down, they got dirty, and Po-Tan fucked him up, dude. Did you see the KO?
No, I didn't get to watch it. I was at work.
Shit. Did you see the highlights?
No.
Oh, man, it was brutal, dude. Roundtree's face was all cut up. Cut here on the bottom of his thing, cut there. I personally would have stopped the fight. Like, I was feeling, towards the end, I was feeling, like, bad for Rountree.
Is that the one that you posted where you're like, the guy should have, yeah.
Yeah. Like, they should have stopped the fight.
Yeah,
like
he was getting bullied. He was already woozed out, and the guy's still.
Bro, you know, that's why that's what I like about. Well, I mean, there's more injuries in boxing than there is in MMA, but I feel like a lot of the times you'll see the corner throw in the towel for the boxer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That I feel like they should have done it because
I don't like that they do that.
I mean, yeah, but all right. So Khalil Rountree, his heart is so big. You know what I'm saying? That he wasn't quitting, where most men would have quit from the beatings that he was taking. Dude, he was covered in blood, taking knees to the face. His nose was rearranged. He's gushing blood from his eyes, his nose, his mouth. His white shorts are covered in blood. And Po-Tan is just punishing him, chasing him around the ring, kneeing him in the face, in the chest, in the ribs, hooks to the body. And he was just, bro, it looked, to me, it looked really bad. And I was feeling, when I feel bad for the fighter, I know it's gone too far because I could be pretty savage sometimes. Like, I want to see a fighter go out on his shield, you know?
Yeah.
Like if I'm in a fight and I'm the champ or I'm fighting for the championship, it's probably the biggest fight of my life. Like let me do my thing, you know what I'm saying? But until what point are you gonna let me do my thing before you go, yo, I'm gonna save Chris from himself because he's gonna get brain damage from this, or he's never gonna be the same after this fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he's still young enough, he could recover, but sometimes a fighter leaves a piece of himself in the ring and they're never the same. They take such a beating that they're never the same anymore. You know what I mean? And is it worth drooling in your older age over it? Is it worth having dementia? You know what I'm saying? Like, I would have stopped it. But shout out to Poten. I don't know who's the next fight. Hopefully, I think the best fight for him would be John Jones at heavyweight or light heavyweight. You know what I mean? John Jones is the man. They have good style. They match up stylistically. John Jones can stand up fight and be devastating. He could also wrestle, where Poten is more of a stand up fighter. He's not really good on the ground. I still see John Jones beating him. John Jones is the man, dude.
I'm not familiar.
Yeah, he's the GOAT, dude. But it's all good.
I'm pretty sure I've watched this fight.
Yeah.
I'm having a brain fart.
I got you.
Yeah,
I got you. Well, football is back. Diddy's back. There's a lot of distractions to take you away from the election.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The election is the biggest thing going on. Don't get it twisted. A lot of, registering to vote is pretty much finito. If you haven't registered yet, you're pretty much out of gas. You know what I mean?
Yeah? That was the end?
Yeah, yesterday was the last day to register to vote.
Yeah, but when you're registered, you're already, all right, my bad. Now I'm just asking you a question, not podcasting. When you register to vote back in, let's say you register to vote when you're 18 and now you're 20, you're still registered, no?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You see, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I have my Instagram telling me, register to vote.
Yeah, when I was young.
Do I need to?
Like before the Democrat Party got all crazy, I used to be a Democrat. So when I registered to vote, I registered as a Democrat. But now I vote as a Republican. You know what I mean?
Even though you're still registered?
I'm still registered as a Democrat, yeah. So I get like Kamala Harris begging me for money every other day. I get text messages from them. Please, Donald Trump's a threat to our democracy. Send me $40. I get those messages all the time.
Yeah. I'm super Republican. But I got a message from Kamala Harris's Instagram.
Word?
Yeah. It was saying, are you supporting me in this upcoming election? I put no. But yeah, I got the proof, dude. On this podcast, I'll put the fucking Instagram DM up.
Yeah. And Diddy's still on the algorithm. I don't really like talking about him because, like I said, I feel like it's a distraction from more important things. But for algorithm's sakes, let's get into it. So everybody knows that Diddy sued Ciroc, right? And the name of that company is called Diageo, D-I-A-G-O. And they're a very powerful organization. They don't only own Ciroc. Like, Google it. They own most of your favorite brands. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like a conglomerate.
Ciroc, whiskeys.
Johnny Walker.
They got cigarettes.
Allegedly, they own that. All what I just said, I don't know. You got to be very careful.
Allegedly.
These people are scary people. So Diddy sues them for racism and wins. All right? He wins. And when he wins, their lawyers are like, all right. So they hire a bunch of private investigators to look into Diddy's private life.
Is this alleged?
This is what, I don't know.
Allegedly.
You listen to this. I don't know. This is what my research has led me to believe. Allegedly. So he wins the lawsuit. They hire private investigators. Why do they hire private investigators? Well, allegedly there is a morality clause in the contract they have with Diddy. So it means that he can't get caught doing anything heinous, or else it would void his contract. You know what I mean? So they hire these private investigators. I imagine these private investigators have connections with law enforcement. You know what I mean? And they might have sicked the dogs on because he won the lawsuit.
I was talking about this with some people. Bruh, like, his charges kind of confused me, right? Because he's a billionaire, right? And, to throw him in jail for prostitution, but they got him on some gun charges and drug charges as well, right? But it's like, bro, everyone's like looking at him like, he's evil, he's the worst. But, like, I know a lot of people that do drugs. I know people that own guns. I know people that allegedly pay for, happy endings.
Yeah.
Right? So, at first I was feeding into
people, he ain't talking about me.
No. I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about you, dude. But, like, so, like, I'm having trouble understanding where he's the worst guy ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, where they compare him to Jeffrey Epstein.
I have to look at the media, everything they tell me with a side eye now. Like, I'm woke to their bullshit.
Yeah.
So I don't believe nothing they say, but I'm not jumping out the window in defense for this man because he might very well have done all the nasty shit that they say he's done. And if he has done,
no, for sure he's gay, dude.
He should pay for it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but is being gay a crime?
No, dude.
You know what I'm saying? Is having orgies a crime? You know what I mean? And really, are we really wasting? Are we really gonna throw this man away because he paid for some pussy that he flew out?
Yeah.
Like, let's not say he necessarily. Maybe he just paid for her flight to come out, and then now they're titling it sex trafficking. You know, because the charges are very vague.
Or is it a bunch of opportunists that see a way to get a couple $1 million?
That's what I think it is. Because
if you're a hoe,
yes,
right, you've been a hoe for a long time, right? And you're a hoe now. And you see that he's handing out $20 million to this person to shut up. He's handing out $5 million to this person. And she was like, shit, I was at the Diddy party. I could get some money too.
Yeah, dude. He forced me into fucking, you know get down on him.
This Biden administration got me struggling right now.
He
I could use
forced me to go to the freak parties. Yeah. I didn't want to go there.
You know what I'm saying?
He flew me on a plane.
And then you get and then they're getting paid. So yeah. Like I said, I'm not gonna bury this man. I'm not gonna talk shit about him like that. I'm just saying,
I think what happened is that he paid that other girl too fast. And that raised the red flag. That's what I think.
Yeah, for sure.
Like that's a huge red flag. Bro, if I see you pay, let's say you sue a company, they pay you out next day, I'm gonna be like, damn, bro, how much you got? 38 million allegedly is what you got. I want 38 million.
Dude, right now, if you put me down on how to make $300 right quick, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, dude, I'm just saying.
Especially if it's legal, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dude. I went to a Diddy party. I was there. Yeah, I got a photo there, dude. I was at the after party. Yeah. I saw the baby oil. And this is my story. Like, you know what I'm saying? Easy.
I need 20 million.
I would do good with 20 million right now, dude. I just need $1 million.
Yeah.
I won't even haggle for 20. I'll be like, yeah, just give me $1 million and I'll leave it alone. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. All right, then we're going to wrap it up. We got 32 minutes in. Thank you guys for watching. We appreciate you. Like, comment, subscribe. Real YouTube shit. Follow me on Instagram, Mr. Sanchez TV. Glizzy.
And with that, Jesus first. Follow me on Instagram at Cross-Eyed Official. You know, and thank you guys for watching. And thank you for 200 subs.
Peace.
Peace.